you're my butterfly, sugar. Such a sexy, sexy, pretty little thing. Peace and love. Peace and love, everybody out there. Welcome. Welcome to a Friday edition of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes. This is some coffee, and I'm drinking it now. Mmm. 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 Yes, it is a later in the day edition of Coffee with Wes. So I'm gonna say good afternoon, but it could be morning where you're at. It could be evening where you're at. I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope you are having a good one. I hope everybody out there is having a good one. Hello there too, Rabbit. Peace and love out there. Asking about you better not be wearing the same robe. See how you remember the robe? See how the robe sticks in your head? The robe makes an impact. I almost thought about wearing it, and I am going to wear it more often, but that robe sticks with you. That robe, it's memorable. So, and you just proved it. Thank you, Rabbit, for proving my point. Bud Files, peace and love out there to the Bud Files. I hope you are having a good Friday. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Nightbot will be, if it's not already running, it will be running at some point in time here, and you should be able to, like this drop says, type in that hashtag awesome to get your links dropped. I am feeling pretty good. I am feeling pretty good today. I didn't get up early. I didn't get up till like 10:30. I was up last night. I did one of those late night streams. Oh my love. Oh my love. Oh, I have to highlight this. Mmm. Hello there, beautiful. Hello there, beautiful. This is why I had to I slept in. This is why, cause I know she's out enjoying some stuff, and I miss her. I miss her. Love you, honey. I hope you are having a lot of fun and a good time. I hope everybody out there is having a good one. Michael Songs. I see Michael Songs out there. Peace and love. Peace and love. And everybody, if you know Gemma's journey, if you know Gemma, make sure that you get over there to Gemma and say happy birthday today because it is her 36th birthday. She has been celebrating. She came in here. I did a late night vibe last night, and I was kind of blah. I had insomnia. I came in here. I was drinking some coffee. It was a little blah, little sl. She came in, and I remembered it was her birthday, and I was like, oh yeah. And so I got all upbeat, and I owe it all to Gemma. The fun that I had playing music last night, doing a bunch of Elvis songs, and just having some fun. But no, it's Friday. It's Friday, and I woke up. I slept in. I woke up. I have contacted. I've been in contact with Allie. That puts a smile on my face. She is so sweet. She is so loving. Always puts a smile on my face. So I'm feeling good about that. Rabbit made my day by mentioning the robe because I want everybody to remember the robe. The robe is important. It is cold weather. Colder weather has appeared, and all year long, this summer, I've not been able to wear my robe. And so I wore my robe, and I'm feeling good. Oh, that's, well, they should. They should. Should I stop? Is that, I'm glad. Period. I love you. Period. Well, they should hear. They should hear. I feel that this is how I feel about you. You're an amazing woman. You're an amazing, absolutely amazing woman. Markle, hey, peace and love out there. Peace and love. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. I get up. I have some coffee. I'm starting my day, and I look at what's some of the news. What's some of the news, and oh, today's news out of Kentucky. What a state, Kentucky. You got to wonder about Kentucky. People talk about Florida, but now Kentucky is, Kentucky's a little bit more in it. There was a woman. Police responded to a house where somebody had said, "Oh, there's something going on at this house." So police come out to this house. They find outside a bloody mattress. They find dismembered body. The torso had been cut in half, and some of the organs were removed. They go to the house. They go to the house and they say, "Hey, there's someone in the house." And this woman's like, no, I ain't going anywhere. Well, they have some sort of standoff or something along those lines. And they use a robot and tear gas. I never heard the woman shot at him or anything, but they might be a little freaked out with the severed body outside in the yard on the blood-soaked mattress. They get in the house. The woman finally gives up. They get her. They get in the house, and there's body parts cooking in a big pot in the oven. She was casting spells. She's casting spells against her enemies. Her enemies are causing problems, and her enemies must be dealt with. And what better way? Cast spells. That's what people in Kentucky do. The education system here, it's almost non-existent. It's almost non-existent. You're either going to handle snakes or you're going to cast spells. It was a thing to wake up to. It was a thing to wake up to. It was a thing that, wow, this is like the worst. This is the worst. I've heard some bad things lately, but this is just bad. Severed body, things along those lines. That we really need to just the internet needs to go away. There's too many people just too susceptible to bullshit. I'm sure she probably got involved in a group, witches of the U.S. Probably doing that sort of thing. And to cast spells, you need a body. Somebody decided to make a meme. Oh, I'm gonna get the love of my life back by casting a spell and something like that. Probably happened that way. Because I don't know that the mother would have been the one. Because I think it was the daughter who cut up her mother to cast spells. I'm not sure about those details. The latest bits of the story are daughter cuts up body to cast spells. So it was a terrible. You can find it on the news. You can find it on the news. Dismembered body casting spells, Kentucky. Just put those into Google. There'll be a story. It just happened. 8:40. Peace and love. Peace and love. We're talking about crazy Kentucky and people that get caught up in believing the crap that they read online. The poor girl cutting up her family member and making a spell, trying to. I think it was maybe there was some other woman after her man, and she needed that woman to suffer. Or mom was just a bad mom. It could be that, and she could be using the casting spells as an entire. Oh, I'm crazy, Judge. I'm crazy. Don't lock me up. Don't lock me up. Don't put me away. I'm crazy. So it could be a really interesting defense, and it'd probably fly here. It's an interesting state. But that's been Friday. That's what I woke up to. I woke up to that. I woke up to some awesome pictures. Did everybody see or a lot of you, did you see the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, the charged particles from the CME that came out of the sun, the coronal mass ejection that sent those charged particles to the planet that interact with our magnetic shield thing, if you will, our magnetic field, and they get pulled in towards the pole and put off all this. Is it a plasma? Is it a plasma in the upper atmosphere? It's really neat, whatever it is. I saw a lot of photos of it by the time I went out, and I have a very obstructed view to the north. So I'm not really necessarily out there. And the same people that are they're talking about it being a sign. They're talking, oh, this is a sign. Oh, things are happening. People that are probably in the same groups on Facebook as the woman that cut up her family member to cast spells. Just cooking it in the oven. You gotta cook it and make it all good. It's real. It's real. Are we talking about the dead body? Yeah, the dead body's real. Oh, it's real. It's yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The story. Oh, the story's real. The story's totally real. Yeah. I don't know if it was the daughter that did that to the mom, but oh my God. No, I saw several news outlets were covering it and everything along those lines. The woman didn't come out at first because, she had some cleanup work. There was another 20 minutes left to get that whatever body part it was to the right temperature, those sort of things. Ah, high caffeine coffee. It's no. This is. I actually am having. I actually am having a little bit of smooth bold today. It's Maxwell House Smooth Bold. Some of you may know, Smooth Bold. I order everything through Amazon. I would have to. I would have to travel to a neighboring area. It's not like a quick to get to some place that actually is going to carry Smooth Bold. So I order everything through Amazon. Well, the Maxwell House Original Roast, which I swear by, which keeps me going. That which now just it tastes like I feel like such a commoner. I feel like such a pauper drinking it now because it just doesn't have what Smooth Bold has. But the Smooth Bold, it came up the other day because the original roast was gone and it was $8 for the container, and it's like, oh, that's a perfect price. This is the right price. I go ahead and I get it, and so for a week I live like a king. For a week I just Smooth Bold. This is the best coffee. This is living. This is how life is supposed to be. Well, now, so I go to buy more. Oh, it's not available anymore. There are offers online. There are offers. I think the most current offer, somebody's offering up some Smooth Bowl for $25 for a container. And it's like, no, no, that's not. I think, wasn't it in the news? Wasn't it in the news like didn't it just happen? Like yesterday, maybe? Possibly. Real, I think Channel 56, there was a Channel 56 which covered it. Caffeine. I'm giving myself that caffeine. There's a lot of, studies show that some of the coffee, and I believe it's the antioxidants too, for the first 10 minutes or so after coffee is brewed, it's full of antioxidants. It's full of all these things that'll remove free radicals, that'll bind to free radicals in your body, and help get them out. So I do continue with the caffeinated coffee, sodas, all those other things, all those sugary drinks. I got rid of all those. I basically I'm coffee and water for the most part. Although I do have myself some apple juice, and basically I try to make sure that I have just enough vitamin C so I don't get scurvy. So I don't get scurvy. Years ago, I saw a news article that talked about, oh my God, we as a society are so messed up. Scurvy's coming back. People are getting scurvy because people aren't smart enough to. And there's juice everywhere. There's juice. There's so many sources of vitamin C. You really gotta shun it in order to get away from it. It's not like these were homeless people that are coming down with scurvy. These are people that are just eating bad, just eating bad. I don't know why I feel so bad. I'm getting these spots. I'm doing this. Well, you got scurvy. When was the last time you had a veggie, a fruit, some with some vitamin C? And I don't eat that. It's one of those things. It's free the radicals. Free the radicals. Oh, I am enjoying this Smooth Bowl. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about the day. Has everybody remembered to click on that like or dislike? I have started to receive now the dislikes. I've had a couple of videos that have had some dislikes, and I've missed it. I've missed the dislikes. I've missed the people that I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Because I need those. I need those people not liking it. Yes. It's medicine. It's medicine. Exactly. Caffeine is medicine when done properly. Coffee, especially. Coffee is just good for you. It's just good for you. Anything in too much can be a problem. But quit pointing at the coffee. Quit pointing at the coffee as being the source of the problem. Clearly, if you had everything else going on, the coffee would be no problem. It's just the way to do it. Eat a handful of spinach, tomato, and some fish. There you go, handful of spinach. That's, I number one, I don't eat spinach by hand. That's just not going to be a thing I do. I know I look this way and I probably eat things with my hands, and I do eat a lot of things that other people wouldn't eat. But, I have some decorum. Now, get the more coffee. More coffee is always the way. Tell me Maria's not giving you a hard time. It's medicine. Maria, let him have his coffee. He is so fucking amazing. Michael's so amazing. Let him have the coffee. If he's having the coffee, let him have the coffee. Let him have the caffeine. Let him have it. He's bringing it. He's bringing it like nobody's business. I wish I had his talent. But the thing is, I'd have to practice as much as he does. I'd have to do a lot of other things. And I'm doing what I can to keep from getting scurvy. I can't be doing that too. I gotta be, it's one or the other. I have only so much time in the day that I'm willing to give a shit. And I'm doing it. I'm giving the shit. I'm doing it. I'm having fun. Oh, I'm feeling good. Let me relight this. I know, I have these tiny, tiny little joints because I have a whole bunch of them. And I'm basically a social smoker. I haven't been smoking till I come in here. And there's some people I can hang out. I feel like I'm hanging out with somebody. I feel like I can get that buzz. I did a couple of other Elvis songs last night. I was doing I did that late night music vibe. Gemma came in. It is Gemma's birthday, and she, like me, is an Elvis fan, and so I did some other songs that I need to learn the words to. Jailhouse Rock. There's only four chords there. It's easy enough to do. I found the chords. I just couldn't remember any of the words. So I need to work on that. I need to work on a couple of others. Popcorn. Peace and love to Popcorn out there. TWP Popcorn. He has dropped his link. Get connected to Popcorn. Popcorn offers a number of services through Buy Me a Coffee for consulting. If you're trying to build your channel, if you're trying to find alternative ways to monetize, to do different things, how to get monetized, how to run your Buy Me a Coffee systems, because you've got Buy Me a Coffee, which allows for, before YouTube does, for memberships, for different services and different things along those lines. Popcorn is a good one to talk to when it comes to monetization on channels and getting things going. Oh, I want to pop that up. I want to pop that up because that is probably the best. Happy birthday, Gemma. Gemma, if you are watching afterwards, if you're coming through, it's the afternoon. She's 5 hours ahead, so it's dinner time. Gemma, I guarantee you, she was so excited about that birthday coming today. For days, she's just been talking about it, and it's fun to see somebody really up about something. Really, I'm really excited about this. I couldn't tell you the last time I was excited about a birthday. It is not, I'm not rolling in that. I'm loving getting old. Ooh, I'm just loving all these years. So to see somebody excited about it, genuinely having a good time, and Gemma's got such. I'm so jealous of what she gets to do. Gemma is going to these Elvis tribute shows. Her friend is an Elvis impersonator. Does an Elvis tribute show. She's over in London. There were three different American Elvis impersonators putting on a show there that she and her friend went to go watch. Different time periods. She has all the outfits, all the other stuff. It's fun to see just that much exuberance, that much excitement about life, and that's what we all kind of want. We want to feel about things. Who wants to just be blah? You don't want to be blah. You want to feel. You want to feel the love, feel the admiration, feel the laugh, feel whatever it is. It's so much better than numb. Numb. If numb is what you're going for, things are kind of bad. Things aren't good if you're just baseline. If I could be numb, I've been there. I have been to the. If I could just be numb for a while, I think I'll be better. And it's okay, but it's much better when you can glom onto, celebrate someone else's excitement. And that's what I did with my late night vibe. Gemma came in, and I just jumped on the feeling and the hype of Gemma's birthday and her excitement for it. I got excited about it. I was all hyped about it. And if you can, I guess that's why people get into watching sports and jumping on the bandwagon with the yay go team, because it gives you that positive thing, that thing to root for that really doesn't matter. It really, if your team does well, doesn't matter. Does it really in any way, shape, or form? No. Sports are meaningless. Sports are absolutely meaningless. There's no, the spirit of the game. There's no spirit. There's no spirit to any of the professional sports. It's all about distraction and money, and they were placated with their sports. If you're all worried about that, that's the ideal situation they want. But I guess that can give you that good feeling. It's not as personal. I felt that getting excited about Gemma's birthday was a personal connection. It was a personal and fun connection. So that was where I went with that, and just trying to do those things that are good for my mental state and everything along those lines. Because you want to, there's going to be times. There's going to be times you're going to wake up and you're going to look at the news and you're going to say, dismembered body. Jesus, are you freaking kidding me? And I think this is probably an hour from where I'm at. I actually had to look to see, because I know some crazy people. And I thought, oh no, is somebody going to cut somebody up? It was some woman arrested for it, and now those are scary times, and we don't want to live in scary times. We want to live in happy times. We want to live in positive times. So it's Friday. It's Friday. What is everybody doing to enjoy their weekend? What is I I am killing time until I get to see Ellie again. That's really all I do. It's really all I do is I kill time until I get to see her. She is having a fantastic time with family. Love that woman so much. She's got a really good relationship with her family, and I want to make sure and foster that and keep that going. So I will patiently, wait to hear from her until later. But no, I'm probably not going to get to actually chat with her or anything until Sunday. So I got to kill some time here. I got to feel good. I know I got G-May tomorrow night. Camp G-May every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Pacific. It's a 5-hour open mic jam. There's good musicians that show up over there. There's a good time. Now, the last time I was there, I'm waiting to see. You're going to be trying to record some this weekend. Michael's doing some recording. That is awesome. I thought about and Pole Vault actually left a comment. I was talking about it last night, talking about taking some of my songs and maybe doing arrangements of them. Because I've got the Alesis drums plugged into my PA and everything over here. I can get clean Alesis coming in. I've got the guitars. I've got all the other stuff, so I could. And I've got Adobe Audition as part of the Creative Cloud, and I use it for all the cartoons that I do. So it's not like I haven't mixed songs. I haven't, actually put full songs together. But there's a bit of me that's a little bit worried too. I like what I do with these live songs and doing them with the bass, and the simplicity of them. Being able to accompany myself with just a bass is kind of nice. I can hear versions of the songs that have all the other instruments, but are they better? Is it better if I add percussion? Is it better if I add the guitar? I don't want to be writing just to be writing. I don't want to be writing just, let me make a full version of this. Because these songs, the Let's Get High by the Fire, How Do I Keep This Girl, Paint Me a Picture, All I Feel Is Love, Loving You Feels So Damn Good, Reese's Dick, except, Reese's Dick is comedy, but all of these others, I really feel these songs when I play them. Because they were all motivated love songs to write. So I feel these things as I'm playing them, just accompanying myself on the bass, and then I think, well, I don't want to take away from that feel. I don't want whatever I do to take away from the feel, uh, and and I don't want to force them into a, well, let's make a full song out of it. Let's compose. Let's make a full thing. If it'll take away from that feel, if I if the guitar that I put in has that feel, adds to the totally in love feel, whatever it is I'm looking for. If the guitar that I add, if the drums don't make it into something else that's about the music and not about the feel of the lyrics in the song, they actually have some meaning to me. I wouldn't mind doing it to some bullshit song. If I had some bullshit song that I wrote, uh, that might be fun. And that might be what I need to do. I might need to take like that vibe that I do at Camp G May. Saturday, Camp G May, open mic, and I've got the vibe. It's just a B note. It's a friggin' B note, is all it is. It's all I'm hammering on. It's the beat. That might be the one to get a little bit of percussion going behind, to add a guitar, kind of laying some licks in, do something along those lines. That I could see, because that has stoner vibe while I'm playing it, and that feel, but it has no meaning to me. It has no real meaning to me other than the laugh that I get while I'm doing it. So I'm not sure. I may that I could see recording. Lady Wolverine, peace and love out there. Why are these? I see comments over here, but I don't see them showing up over here in EV Mux. Has anybody been replacing their StreamYard with EV Mux? How has your experience been? Have you been able to make it work and get what you need out of it? Yeah, I see Lady Wolverine over here. This is love and light. Love and light. I like that. I like that. Peace and love. Love and light. Why are these comments not coming up? These comments really need to be coming up, because especially the love and light. I would want to. I would want to highlight that one. That goes along with all the peace and love that I've got going on here. And as I was talking about the music, I want to see what Michael had written, because that was why I wanted to highlight it. Comfortable feeling live solo music vibe. Multiple instruments are going to require, yes, it that is exactly my feeling. That is exactly my feeling when it comes to that. I want to okay, here we go. Here we go. They finally came up. That I don't want to lose that original feeling. Those love songs that I wrote, because I've never written songs that I feel about before. This is the first time in my life that I actually feel about songs that I'm writing. Everything else has been a comedy song, and with a purpose. And those I'll add instruments to. Those I'll do different stuff. But these that have that feeling, and they're written with that love feeling and all that. I don't want to take away from that. I love the songs because they have that feeling, and I worry that adding drums and guitar to some of those things would muddy the waters, and I'm not talking about making them into blues. Was that good? Muddy waters, blues. Was it? No. Okay. They're not all gems. They're not all gems. I'm not always smooth bowled. Smooth bowled coffee. It's what's getting me through the day. I've got to enjoy this coffee because, like I say, I've only got 2 or 3 cups left of smooth bowled, and then I'm back to drinking like a commoner with nothing but the original roast that I can get. It and so I've got to enjoy this smooth bowled while it's still warm. I did go to the trouble of making some of it. Everybody, if you are a content creator, you can drop your links by typing in hashtag awesome into the chat, so other people can get connected to you. I do want everybody to get connected to Michael Songs. Fantastic musician, unbelievable. He and Maria, just a great couple. He's unbelievable with the music. She's got so much skill putting together these shows, and they've got such a great vibe together. And I know last night he was out at a place doing a live show and everything. Really fantastic seeing him perform. There we go. There we go. He's got it highlighted. Everybody, get connected over there, please, to Michael's songs. Every Sunday, barring I think there was one when he had to go into a recording studio, but most every Sunday at noon Eastern time he has a live, and there's a couple of Wednesdays a month, first and third or second and fourth. It's one or the other, but he does have lives on Wednesdays, and he's been going out and actually doing shows and been broadcasting those, streaming those, and those are a lot of fun. Where he's actually at a club, he's at a place, at a coffee house, at a brew house, doing his performances, and all original music and fantastic original music. So please get connected to Michael's songs, show that support, and enjoy the vibe over there. They're just fantastic. Look at this, beep beep, backing it up. Pole vaults coming in and backing it up. I I don't even need Audacity. I saw you had left that comment and everything. Because I've got Creative Cloud. I do all my work in Audition. I pull everything into Audition, and it seems to do the job. Shimmer Soul is out here. Peace and love, Shimmer. Peace and love. I was lurking. It wasn't last night. I think it was the night before. I think it was the night before I was lurking and everything while you had some stuff going on. I hope. I know you've still had different problems from Helene coming through there in Tennessee. My dad lived in Asheville. My dad had moved to Asheville to stay away from the storms because he's got a house down in Florida. And so everything went to shit in Asheville. And he went down to Florida. He was outside of where Milton, at least. He was south of there, but good to see you, Shimmer. Are you gonna have a live tonight? You gonna do one of your late night lives overnight? That would be cool. Shimmer has some great karaoke streams, good time streams over there. It's a good crowd. The people that chat are really good. Everybody's having a good time singing and all that. And and I know some of my musician friends show up over there and hang out because it is a good time. Shimmer is good people. Uh, Everybody, if you drop your links with hashtag awesome so people can get connected to you, because that's what we're all doing out here. We're all looking to see who's online. We're trying to kill time. We're trying to fill a void because we're not up and don't have anything interesting to do. Maybe we've got something interesting and we're working on it. But the rest of the time, we're trying to have some sort of communication to people, some sort of connection to people, some sort of shared bond, and we're doing something and we're having a good time. And Shimmer is a good place to have a good time. Pole vault is a good place to have a good time. Pole vault, I really like he's got the Friday, the weekend warm up on Fridays. I believe he's going to be having that tonight. I will look out, Shimmer. I will keep an eye out for that. And yeah, you're doing life right there. You're doing life right there with the hashtag awesome. I love your sarcasm there. I love your sarcasm, Pole Vault. Uh, he and Sunshine have the weekend warm up on Fridays. The two of them, yeah, I love seeing these great couples that just have that vibe. That they just I know they just put up with each other and have fun with each other, and that's what life is all about. And Pole Vault and Sunshine have that in spades over there. It's just awesome. There is Shimmer. Shimmer has dropped her link. Pole Vault, he's going to be obstinate for a while, and he'll just type the word hashtag because that's what he does. But no, these are good entertaining channels. These are with music, with fun, people having a good time. These are places to be for what you're looking for. Just like Camp Gmail is on Saturday nights. It's there's 30 to 40 people in the chat having a good time. There's sometimes as many as 10 people up on the stage having a good time, playing music, and just, hey, we're all together doing something, and it's a good vibe. It's a good feeling. That's a 5 hour one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, and because Allie's kind of busy with the family and doing all that other stuff. Uh, Reese's Dick. It may be. I have a video in mind I'd like to make where I'm naked basically, and I'm holding the peanut butter down in front of my junk with two hands, and you see me tight end shots up towards the face as I'm pouring some chocolate sauce and some other things. I'm wanting to branch out. I'm wanting to do some of those things, but I have yet I have yet to get over on those drums. For months now. I have not. I'm tempted to, but if I sit down on those drums, I feel like I'm going to be spending the next I don't know how long just, oh, let me work on this beat. Let me work on this beat. And I already, I'm not a musician. I'm not a musician. I'm a comedy guy. I play music and I have fun doing it, and I have fun as a hobby doing it, and I have been able to express a lot of feelings this year by writing music. All these love songs out of nowhere. I've never felt anything along those lines. Tamika Davis, peace and love, Tamika. Good to see you. Hope you are feeling good today. Hope you're enjoying. I know it's late for coffee, but this is Friday, so we're gonna do things different. We're gonna do things my way. Hashtag awesome, Tamika, to get your link dropped, so everybody can do those fun things and get connected to one another, and get yourself ready, get yourself psyched up for your weekend. Do something. I know you've got hopes. I know people have plans. I have fun. I just have fun. That is the thing. I have fun with it. The love songs I feel. Those I actually am so proud of. Uh, I did those two. I did those two covers several years ago of the Doctor Hook songs. Get My Rocks Off, and then I rewrote the lyrics to Everybody's Making It Big But Me, and had my daughter sing that. And made videos on them. The video effects I was using, they were I had watched No Son of Mine. The Foo Fighters had put that out, and it's a half animated video and everything else. But the effects that they used, I wanted to mimic those, and so I kind of did that with different colors, but in both of those videos, and those I ended up having to rewrite the music, record all the parts, do all that, and I feel I got a good mix. I feel I did well with those. They they proved a point to me. Yes, I can do this if I want to. Uh, but it's not my passion. I am passionate about playing these love songs. I love playing love songs for Ellie. There's just something about it, and I just love feeling while I'm playing. That is the "Can't Help Falling in Love," the Elvis song that I learned. I learned that just because of the feel and everything for her. And people tell me, and I laugh, but it's kind of neat. They tell me I'm soulful. I get told that I'm soulful. My music is soulful. How the fuck did that happen? How did I end up? Because again, I'm the guy that wrote Reese's Dick. I have a lot of other comedy songs. I have some horrible songs. I have lyrics. I've written school shooting songs. Upbeat school shooting songs. That's when you're a comedy writer and you're a sick comedy writer and you're just looking for the weird angle. Uh, I wrote a right wing. Bud Rondell was supposed to be the name of the character that was gonna do this right wing weed song. It was you know what they don't have. There are no right wing comedy songs. And people from both sides of the aisle, they all smoke. Everybody out there smokes, and we all need to connect to one another. And so here's going to be mine. And it was I Smoke American Weed was the name of it. Uh, it was I wake up, light of a J, heading to the rally for the NRA, supporting freedom the American way, smoking in the USA. I think that was the first verse. The chorus is I smoke American weed, none of that Mexican crap for me. I wanna get high as I can be, so go on and build that wall. I come home from church on Sunday, gather with my friends to watch our team play. I pray to the Lord and give thanks for this day, smoking in the USA. 'Cause I smoke American weed, none of that Mexican crap for me. You can see where it goes. That was going to be Bud Rondell's. There was another verse in there. I stand up when I hear the anthem play, even though I might be in the middle of a J. Merry Christmas are the words I say, smoking in the USA. It's all right wing country trying to give it that feel and everything. So all the buzzwords, NRA, build that. So go on and build that wall. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was perfect. Uh, that was going to be for a cartoon. That was going to be for that We Enjoy Everyday cartoon, which I am no longer a part of. I have given that to the X. The X can do with that as she pleases and everything. But that was the Bears. I wrote that song so many years ago. I think that song is almost 20 years old. I think that song is close to 20 years old from when I originally wrote that. Uh, I do that song, Rebel Rocker. I wrote that thing when I was 15, and it's dun da 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 dun. The bass is moving on it. It's fun. The original song was me just with a strum and then arpeggiated pick of an E chord. It's all the song was on the rebel in a British accent. It was in a British accent. The original version for when I was in a. We called ourselves pseudo punk. We weren't a punk band, but I'm the rebel rocker. I'm the one you fear. I'm the one that makes you sweat every time I'm near. I'm the rebel rocker. I'm the one you fear. I'm the one that makes you blush every time I'm near. That was bump, 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 bump. That was the music to it. It was total crap. It was absolutely total crap. And rewrote the music to it and everything and have some fun. Yes, no one else out there has the stuff strong enough for me. I like that, Steve-O. I like that. I hope you were doing good today, Steve-O. I hope you were having yourself a good day. Hashtag awesome to drop your link for people that don't know Steve-O. You will see Steve-O out and about at a lot of the karaoke channels, bringing the fun, having a good time out there. And Steve paints rocks. Steve has the rock garden of all the different channels he's gotten connected to, people that he has met out here. He ends up creating these really neat painted rocks, and has had a couple of specials. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good today. I'm feeling dynamite. I'm feeling good because of the smooth bowl again. Smooth bowl just feels like what I need to be drinking. There's no, and The robe. I wore clothes for this today. And Rabbit, the first comment in the chat was, "I hope you better not still be wearing that same robe, because last night's late night vibe was the return of the robe. I have this nice warm robe that in the wintertime, and it's just, I'm just naked underneath it. Just in the wintertime, go outside. Let me feed the animals. Let me take care of things out here. Oh, it's a little brisk. Oh, that breeze is blowing up, but it's warm enough and it's enough of a break to where it just feels right. And so I love using that robe. That's just a part of it. And it's cold enough weather. I haven't had it all year long. It's cold enough weather. The robe is back. I may have to do another Friday night show with the robe because it says smooth bold. Yes, smooth bold. No, bold. Smooth bold. I'm gonna say bold. No, I'm not gonna say bowl. I'm actually gonna say joint. I had top cigarette papers. I smoke so much it'd be impossible for me to clean a bowl fast enough. That's the problem. I end up going through it so much. Several musicians out here. Several musicians that I'm seeing. Maria, I want to say I hope you are having a fantastic day. I hope your weekend goes fantastic. It is always good to see you. Always. Well, I don't get to see you. It's always good to hear from you. It's always good to hear from you. Falcro. Peace and love to the Falcro out there. Oh, uh, that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. It's the one I wore for my geriatric gigolo ad. It's the same robe that I had the geriatric gigolo ad. It just screams smooth bold. It's this guy. Who is this guy? And I'm thinking about doing an invite only. Thursdays I used to do a music thing. And it was open, and I had too many trolls come up. Bad things showed up on my channel, uh, and so, but I'm thinking about sending out and seeing if people wanted to do some sort of thing on Thursdays. Not as late as everybody else is doing things. I know Dom has got his thing on Thursdays. Dom and Chris do theirs, but that's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm thinking about doing something at like 8, like 2 hours before theirs or something, just for my own playing bass and having fun. And thought I'd send out some invites to some people I know in case they wanted to get up and do some music because that would be a good time. Good to see you, Falcro. Falcro, there is a over on Charliewood Lives on the 25th. You're probably going to get an invite. It's a Friday. It's a Halloween party. Charliewood Lives. Karen's gonna be there, Falcro. I'm just saying, and and I'll make sure that Art of Floundering doesn't end up directing every bit of his rage at you. I will try to deflect it. You hear what I'm saying, Falcro? He gets so he did you just it's because he's got to have you like you're a part of it. You became a part of it when you were there on that Halloween party last year. You were a part of it all. I hope everybody is having a good day. I hope everybody is clicking on that like. If you got shows coming up, if you got shows, I know. I'm not sure if she's back, if it's going to be recorded, but Valerie Bott's got her program. Is it Friday sing along? Is that what it is? And I can't remember what the Sunday thing is called. And then I'm not sure if they're doing it this week or if they're still taking a week off. Because Valerie was on vacation, and so it was pre-recorded. There's probably going to be a Friday show, but I don't know that it won't be pre-recorded. So I'm not certain of that. But anybody that's got stuff going on this evening, let everybody know. Use self-promote. Self-promote, connect to each other. Drop the links with the hashtag awesome if you want others to get connected to you. If you're going for some milestone, if you're doing those things, I'm I'm just trying to get watch hours. I'm drinking smooth bold and feeling good, trying to decide whether or not to pick up an instrument and make this coffee with Wes a music with Wes. But I'm not to that point yet. I'm at least gonna roll another one first. I'm gonna highlight this one. I want to highlight this one. I had mentioned I had mentioned earlier, but it's the first and third Wednesdays. Thank you, because I never can remember if it's first and third or second, fourth. But they've also been doing lives, pop up lives from the different coffee houses and bars and places where Michael is appearing and doing live shows. He's not just a YouTube sensation. He's out there working it. He's a working musician. He's doing it. It's like it's like when we see Mike Molino on Saturday nights now. Mike Molino has played some gigs now. He's in a band. They've got a band going. So I'm feeling good about that. But everybody, if you're not already connected to Michael's songs, make sure you get connected. Peace and love out there to Alice in Winterland. I hope you are having a good one. I hope everybody's having a good one today. It's Friday. It's Friday. You got to have something to look forward to. You got to have something on the weekend to look forward to. First, because we're number one. There we go. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. That is so corny. I'm popping it on the screen. I love it, Maria. I love it. Here's a giraffe, too. And peanut butter. Now peanut butter is important. Peanut butter is important. I got to say that. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Tonight, be sure to hang out with Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer. They're going to have that weekend warm up, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a good time. It's another one of these indie music community. A lot of fun people, a lot of people that like to get together over music, and just fun, music and fun. And it's a Friday night. Pole Vault throws some comedy in there. You're going to hear a bunch of indie music from other people, things along those lines. This is definitely something to go to. If you're not already connected to Pole Vault, get connected there. Click on that thing, go over, give it a like at least. Give it a like and all that, and click the notification bell so you'll be there on time. Mr. Coffee, peace and love. Peace and love. Hope you are having a good one. We are. We're doing the coffee. Am I the only one that's doing, the heavy drugs? Am I the only one doing the heavy drugs? I mean, everybody's probably doing the caffeine. Everybody's doing. Some of you got other things in your system too, and you're like, well, I'm not doing drugs. A doctor prescribed this. No, you're doing drugs. Trust me, you're doing drugs. Whatever it is you're doing drugs. I I have a problem with that narcotic, the pot. That narcotic, the pot, the Art of Floundering podcast tries to help me. Quick announcement. Plug whatever you want to. Plug whatever you want to, Mr. Coffee. That's what we're doing out here. Is we're just, hey, if however we're spending the weekend, whatever we're doing, tell people if you got stuff going on. I mean, as long as it's if you write something bad, I'm going to be pissed. Write something good. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's positive. But yeah, go ahead and announce it. I appreciate you asking. But yeah. Planet of the Grapes. Planet of the Grapes. Ate a smoothie. There you go. Look at all this positivity. Look at all this positivity that we got going on. Now, if you got something to announce out there, go right ahead, Mr. Coffee. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna clean myself. I'm announcing that I'm running low. I'm running low on bud. I got a lot of roaches, and so it's gonna be one of those roach Friday nights. Unless I can make a call or something along. Well, there might be some, but that's okay because Allie is spending time with family, and so I'm gonna be lonely. I'm gonna be lonely. Whereas normally I'm spending hours with her every night just hanging out. I'm gonna kind of be quiet and lonely. Did Yeah, that's the way to do it. When you're gonna make sure that you're short and sweet, make sure and write a paragraph about being short and sweet first. Loon, I see you out there, Loon. I saw you up there on I Love Weed Live, and you're like, I'll ramble on. You need to throw me out. Throw me out. I'll just ramble on. I thought that was funny. I thought that was a good time when you were up there. I'm always a lurker. I'm always a lurker over there at I Love Weed Life. They're cool people, but I sometimes I try not to muddy up the chat so that because it's also a group of people that my ex was friends with, and I don't want to. That's not a smooth situation there, so I stay out of the chat so that she can enjoy herself over there and it can just be a good time. Road trip to New Mexico soon. Liquidating some different collectibles such as baseball cards and also custom art. Giveaway on your YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Did you make video of the things that you're going to be liquidating? Make a video that has the different items in it that you're going to be liquidating so you can share that video and then have some sort of set up some sort of auction thing or something like that while you're doing things. You could run that. That would be a cool thing to do. Road trip to New Mexico sounds interesting. Road trip to New Mexico always sounds interesting. But 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hit the hashtag awesome, Mr. Coffee, so that everybody can see your link and be able to get connected to you, since you have that tonight. Because I know people that would be into the collectibles and the baseball cards. If I knew people that were into art, I'd be able to sell art. And so far, I'm not having any luck with selling art. it's because everybody's relying on the A of the I of the arts of the A. Falcro has dropped his link out there. Now Falcro has his Wednesday lame lives, and then there's lives that he has that he just does where he's getting up there and doing stuff at different times when different things happen. I'm also, because Falcro's is another place where I don't want to muddy up the chat. So I know Richard knows. He's probably lurking, and yeah, I'm lurking. I don't. You don't see me in a lot of chats. You don't see me in a lot of chats because I don't want. I don't want anybody to have to suffer through any. Oh, don't make my channel about this. Don't make my channel into this. So if I don't write anything in the chat, usually it's safe. Usually it's safe. But no, people get connected out there. There is Mr. Coffee's link. There you go. Oh yeah. It's nice to lurk. And it's not just about causing problems in the chat. It's also, especially because that's a late night when you're doing that. And if it's like I know everybody. I know all the people in the chat. And so if I say hi, I'm going to feel like I need to say hi to everybody in the chat because I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to leave people out. And people will say hi because everybody out there is cool. All the people that are in the chat are real cool. And so by lurking, I'm enjoying watching everybody's chat. I'm enjoying watching your show. I'm enjoying the different acts that you're presenting and the other stuff that you're putting up there. I get to sit there and watch Robbie, whatever Robbie's got going on, and Robbie's all excited in the chat, and everybody going through and having a good time. And I don't have to type. I can sit back. I can light something up. I can just enjoy myself and have some fun. It is. Sometimes you just want to be watching and having some fun, uh, and just be there and enjoy the vibe without having to be a part of it. I do that so often now. Valerie's. I'll be watching Valerie's on Fridays on the one that Valerie's doing with Mr. Smith over on Mr. Smith's channel when they were doing that. Uh, I do chat sometimes, but I've got to be in the okay. I'm ready to say hi to everybody, ready to be cool, and ready to be doing it. I got to be upbeat to do that. If I'm not upbeat, if I can't be that guy, I don't want to just say hi and now I'm leaving. So I just lurk. I just hang out, lurking at lurking at Neil's, Blind Neil's, lurking over there at I Love Weed Live. There's just so many people and everything, and I don't need to be in the conversations to just kind of kick back, enjoy a joint, and enjoy the good time. And Gary's over there on Saturday. Why? I just get up on Gary's. That's that's the thing. That's the thing. You just you got to all of a sudden be typing. I can't always do that, especially if I'm on the phone. I don't even. You're not gonna hear a chat from me if I'm on a phone, cause there's no way. There's no way I'm wanting to do the. I gotta be sitting at the PC using the keyboard, and even then, I don't have the effort level sometimes. It's sad. But I'm thinking about doing something tonight. I'm thinking about. Oh, oh yeah. I apologize for not muting sooner. That came on a little bit quickly. Uh, I'm thinking about doing one of those vertical lives as Karen. I may see if Art of Floundering, if Will Dick is available, because she and Satan would do a good job. But those verticals, I may like to do one of those. Those are fun. You get put in front of new people. If you're trying to if you're trying to reach a new audience, and it may be something that it may be something to do musically too. To actually do a vertical stream, have that running as well. The if Maria, let's say, and I want to suggest this to Michael Songs. Uh, Maria could actually be running with OBS and turn on OBS camera, connect to a free version of EVMux or StreamYard or something along those lines, the free version, go into portrait mode, be sending the camera feed. The camera for that would be the same as the OBS. You'd just have to set the mic input and the other inputs. But have simultaneous, have a vertical stream running through one of the free services, and have the OBS stream that you're directly streaming to YouTube, so that you could take your Sunday show and actually have it go out on vertical as well. And one thing that would do is your normal chat would not get eaten up by any rude people that came in through the vertical, because that vertical would be showing up over in a different, it would be a separate stream. Two lives running on your channel at once. But that way, if the new people caused any problems, you send them over and you have the link pinned to the actual full screen version, so people in the shorts feed could see that running. That'll put it in front of new people, and you can possibly drive some more viewership that way. I've considered doing that, but it doesn't work out as well for what I'm doing. I think you could end up sizing the camera to where a lot of the time it's going to be on you there in the center when it comes to the vertical live. And again, it's not that she'd have to change anything about OBS other than turning on start virtual camera to feed the same OBS footage over to StreamYard or EVMux or Restream or one of those with a free account that'll do the portrait mode. Because they put that in the shorts feed, you'll get Will Dick at the Art of Floundering podcast does those at night, and he ends up with 200 to 300 views if he's doing an hour. I did got 300 views as Steve the Alien. You can end up getting some decent views and some new people that way, people that wouldn't see you otherwise. Just a thought. Just a thought. Uh, and one of many Friday thoughts that I am having. It is a Friday afternoon. What is it? Is it around 2 o'clock? Is it close to? It's got to be after 2. Valerie, does Valerie have her thing going? Is that because I think that's 2 o'clock on Sundays. I can't remember what time. I'm gonna look to see if Valerie's live. Valerie Bot. Let's see. Yes, Valerie Bot is live. I am gonna get the link to Valerie's show. All right. I have the link to Valerie's show. I am going to drop this over here. Well, that's the doing it simultaneous. You just concentrate on the chat that you have in your wide ones, Michael, because you'll run your normal stream, and that's the chat you're going to interact with. The other's more of a sales thing. Have the link to the full video put into the pin to the top of that other live. And I wouldn't worry about the live chat from that it would separate the two because it would be running on a different stream, so nobody would have to see any errant. It'd just be having to. She'd probably want to monitor the two chats or have somebody in the community monitor the chat, making sure that somebody's available. I think it'd be you got great songs. It's all original music. I think people would like the vibe. So something to think about. Valerie Bot is live right now. Let me get this dropped. Valerie is live. Here is a link. Here is the link to Valerie's live because I am going to shut this thing down. I've been going for an hour. I appreciate everybody that has come out today. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I may be doing something later. I'll be looking if you guys are doing stuff. I'm going to be floating around out there trying to show that support. I'm wanting everybody to have a great, great weekend. Get over there to that link that I just dropped. Valerie Bot, she's got that live. Peace and love, Michael and Maria. You guys are awesome. Pole vault should already be over there. I'm going to be lurking over there at Valerie's. I will see you all over there. Until later, peace and love, everybody.